Today, I want to discuss something very important. I call it the man that's going to advance in the future. Life is really all about progress. You know, if you are not growing beyond your present circumstances, then it is very likely you are not making any progress. You can advance only by being larger than your present place, and no man is larger than his present place who leaves the undone any of the work pertaining to that place. There's a culture in our country of wanting to make progress without fully utilizing or fulfilling our current responsibilities and positions. This group of people feel entitled to promotion simply because they have spent a long time in a job or a career or a life cycle or whatever they have done. When someone younger, more knowledgeable, and skilled comes along and gets a job they have been sitting and waiting to get, they feel cheated. Their time qualification is often their strongest and only reason for thinking that they deserve this job. When they often forget that is also they have spent a long time in it, they have not grown larger than their job. In fact, they may even be underperforming in their own current position. So, how do you give a promotion to someone that has been doing the same job for years or decades and yet still cannot do it well? It's really mind boggling at a point if you really sit back and think about it. I know you guys don't like getting deep and you guys hate my voice, but there's a second group of people also. There's the group of people who are merely performing the requirements of their work satisfactory, also do not deserve to be promoted, although they expect to be. You know? The man who is merely a good working man, filling his place to the very best of his ability and is satisfied with that, is a valuable, very, very valuable to his employer. And it is that the exceptional person who outgrows their current work or challenges and is seen to be capable of taking on much more responsibility than they currently have deserved. So that man is the one who deserves to be promoted and advanced. Becoming too big for your place is also something that's very, touching when it comes to the man that's going to advance, the man of the future. The man who is certain to advance is the one who is too big for his place and who has a clear concept of what he wants to be. You know, clear concept. Don't get that misunderstood. Who knows that he can become what he wants to be, who he is determined to be what he wants to be. In the workplace, advancing yourself should not be just for the sake of getting promoted and earning more money. You should have a desire to advance yourself simply to make yourself a better person and get all the knowledge and skill that you can. Work should be a learning ground for things you can use in your own life and business. Because you don't want to always be working for somebody. You want to have a brain of your own where you can function with your own thoughts. That brain that Allah gave you, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then it will no longer be just work. It will be just preparation for a better future. This is not only true in the workplace, but in everything that you do in life. It comes back to one main thing, and that's progress. So progress or advancement further requires that you dare to be different. Simply, just dare to be different. Keep an open mind is crucial to making progress. Always keep an open mind. Opportunities are everywhere, but without a mind that is curious and open to new ideas, they will pass you by. That is why preparation is so crucial. It may seem that you are wasting your time reading this article or, listening to this lecture or listening to this video or reading this book, but it's not really a waste of time. Any knowledge that you can get is a knowledge that you need. You know, have you ever bought a car or something and then it suddenly seemed like there were many of those same cars on the road? It's not that everyone else decided to buy the same car at the same time as you. It's that the cars have always been there, but your mind has now been primed to notice them. You know, it's the same way with opportunity and progress. If your mind is primed with the right knowledge, you will be able to recognize opportunities and take full advantage of them when others cannot see them. And that's how you really progress, and that's how you move along. You know, they say why listen to me, they say why listen to a man that's never succeeded? Why listen to a man that has never tasted success? Why listen to me talk about success? So, okay, let me tell you why I'm better than the man that actually has succeeded. I'm better for your ears because this man that succeeded, his mind state right now is to keep his success going. But my mind state is to get to the success. So we are completely on different mind frames. You can't think like that man is thinking because that man's foot is already in the door. That's a whole different ball game. You got to get your foot in the door of success. Anyway, salam alaikum. 6 minutes. I try to talk just a little bit. Usually I keep my smart thoughts in